Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Unfortunately this match started or would only record partway through, so I'm playing my one and only premium modern armor tank, a T-72, and this is like one of my first games. I think my first game or second game in it or something, and I had a very good game, but I mean it is hard to tell how good your game is because they still haven't put medals into the game for modern armor, so you don't get first classes, masteries, or anything like that. I'm having trouble shooting that guy. First shot dipped into the ground. Second one hit into a building that, for some reason, is not destructible. It's not great. We've got some assisted. We've got some good bit of damage there. Set them on fire. So yeah, it's going well so far. I don't really play the modern armor. To be honest, I've decided I'm kind of giving up the game a bit, taking a break. So this is while I was finishing off this season because I bought the pass. Thought I'd finish off the season pass, and I had some gold, so I thought I might as well. You know, if I'm going to come on for fun, one of my friends or something might want to play the modern armor, so I thought I might as well have a premium to use. And I heard this one's pretty good, so there you go. Just waiting for that guy to poke out now. Now he's unspotted. And there we go. Straight in. So we've got almost 4,000 damage, 1,500 assisted. Yeah, unfortunately my microphone isn't, and my headset isn't very good at the moment, so sorry about the quality of the sound. I was going to replace it at some point fairly soon. Just waiting to figure out which one to buy and stuff. So I'm going to try to swing up round behind these guys now. Smacked him in the back. He's going to realise in a second. He's actually going to use smoke to his advantage. He's on basically almost a one shot, and he pushes smoke, and he goes completely unspotted. I didn't actually think that was possible. I bounce a shot. I think I track him there. We ram him. Get a shot in from someone camping at the back there, obviously. Didn't help him too much, that smoke. He managed to bounce a shot, and that was about it. There was a guy at the back there who's shooting me. We're going to try to finish off the last three guys. We're going to obviously try to get as much damage as we can, see if we can get any more damage before the end of the game. And I'm going to probably talk to you a bit more about the main issues that I'm having at the moment, which is I'll say in the next game. Take a shot, actually hit him and track him in place there. Unfortunately, there's not many people there to actually take advantage of the fact he's tracked. So we're just going to try to get down there, kind of swerving a little bit so that if he does see me coming, hopefully he might bounce a shot. Yeah, so today's mostly basically first games in new tanks I've got, pretty much. I managed to get 2 or 3 new tanks out of the key cards. So I decided to go out and try those tanks. And I had some pretty good games in the first ones. And yeah, there's this guy left. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a shot on him before the game ends, but there you go. Yeah, I shouldn't have rushed that one. I might have been able to get that kill. But there you go. Just under 7,000 damage there. In pretty much my first game in this thing. And 3 kills, came top. It's not bad at all. And got a tiny bit of blocked as well, so it can block, and it's got a nice amount of silver as well, since it's a premium tank. So yeah, enjoying that tank. It looks pretty damn cool, that tank as well. That's the main thing. And I've got a brand new crew in it, pretty much. I've got 6 cents in it, and that's it, I think. Anyway, see you in the next match. All right, this is one of my new tanks, the ISU 122S. It's okay. I've had, like I said, obviously, this was one of the first match shows. I was like, this is actually having a lot of fun in this new tank. But I wouldn't rate it too highly. You know, it's got a pretty big gun. I'm obviously top tier in this game, which obviously helps. And it looks like my team are not going to the main area of the map, which is that corner, which is the brawly area, which is not good, not a good sign at all. So we're going to just sit here behind this bush. If the enemy pushes around, we should be able to get a few shots into them before they overwhelm us. But looks like there's some heavies coming this way, I believe. Yeah, now they're finally coming this way. Anyway, they just announced the new season after this current one, whether you get the atomic ends. And yeah, as always, very, very disappointing. It's G.I Joe. I haven't played that since I was about 4 years old. So that's awesome. You know, glad they've gone back to the old rubbish seasons. I mean, this season was pretty disappointing. You get a tier 6 and a tier 8 Centurion variant, which we got fairly recently for free as well. This tier 7 thinks he's just overly extended and is just getting punished. We put a good shot into him, track him as well, but he repairs pretty quick. I've got a tiny bit of assisted there. So yeah, I wouldn't normally. This is one I wouldn't recommend going into the brawly area in this thing, but I was over here, so I thought I might as well put a big old shot into the old Tiger 1. Easy pen. Yeah, and we're taking care of the tier 7s. There's not many, we're top tier, so we took care of one of their tier 7s, and now we put another shot into another of their tier 7s. We can take care of the many of the tier 7s as we can, and we should be in a good spot, right? So we're going to kind of just obviously sit here, putting a big shot, but this guy is making it difficult to get a shot off onto this guy. Keeps pushing and then pulling back. Small tiny shot. Bounced, unfortunately. I don't know how that bounced really. He's not even angled. Again, bounced. Bit annoying that. So we go for a different shot. Go for the turret. Pen that. And hopefully next shot should finish him off, right? There we go. Finish him off. Got 1,000 damage, a bit of assisted. Our team is now, well, just drawn even now because we just lost that guy in front of us. Yeah, just sorry about the yawn there, guys. It's a bit of a had a COVID jab yesterday, so I've been sleeping too amazingly because my arm is hurting like really badly. But I mean, it could be worse, that's for sure. Some of the people I know have had a very bad time of it, gotten bad flu and stuff like that with it. Yeah, we bounced off the bottom of that guy, very annoying, and he's obviously looking at me. I just got plenty of health right now, so I took the hit just to put a shot into him. He's now falling back a little bit, and again he's put another shot into me. Very annoying there. And we put a shot into him. If we can try to fall back before he gets a shot off, someone else finishes him off. Great job. So we're going to just come swing round, try to do the best we can by showing as little of our tank as we can. This guy just goes straight for it. Someone bounces off us then. and that bulldog, I think, also bounced off us. We just wait for the cupola shot there. We just get 2 kills in quick succession there. I think only got 3 crew skills on this tank, but that's enough, I think, for this kind of tier. So obviously it's a giant pain when you face when you're bottom tier, that's for sure. This thing can't really do much in bottom tier. Top tier, pretty devastating TD, but with so little hit points, you don't want to be 2 tiers down. So we're just pushing now. We've basically won the game, as long as we don't screw up too badly. We've just got 2 guys left. Should be able to get a little bit more damage before the end of the game. There's one of our guys gets taken out. That's a little bit more annoying now. Just waiting for these guys to come and help, really. I can't do this on my own. If we go in single file, one at a time, they can just kill us and win the game. We've got a heavy still back at the base. We've got a heavy, for some reason, who's still at that brawly area. We've got this one medium who's actually kind of trying to do something, but he's not in the best position. He's not going to be up. Oh, there we go. We spot that guy up. Or no, that medium spots him up. Going to try to track him. Fortunately, didn't track him, but put a big old hit into him. He's a 1-shot now. Sliver of his tank showing, and we managed to pen. We stopped the premium rounds to take care of this Japanese heavy. I think, yeah, Japanese heavy. And now we're good to go, right? Now that heavy at our base is deciding to push in. Too little, too late. This guy's on full health, our medium. But the Japanese heavy is almost half health. He can still kill us pretty easily if we're unlucky. And he's looking our way. We're just waiting for him to fire, really, so we can push in and take another shot and try to finish him off and get a bit of more damage before the end of the game. He just doesn't seem to want to take it. I think he looks like he's waiting for us to pop round, but we're not going to give him that. And there he goes. He fires. I think he's fired anyway. And we put in that shot. Not quite enough to finish him, so we put in food. Not fast enough though. Someone else finishes him off. But that was a decent game, especially for one of my first games in this thing. We come second with 4 kills. Someone's got one of those 3D commanders. Ugly. There we go. Over 3,000 damage, high caliber. Came second in the team. Anyway, see you in the next game, guys. Alright, we've got the Striker. Another tank I won out of the keycards. I've always wanted this one, or the unskinned version, original version. And yeah, lucky enough to get it out of the keycard. So yeah, gonna see what it's like. I can't remember what crew I've got in this thing. It might be a good crew, it might be a bad crew. I can't remember. But yeah, we're on Fisherman's Bay. We're going to go into the kind of, well, the TD spot, really. This is where the TDs camp. And just hope that a game goes in our favour, right? For the enemy to push down this way to get our shots off into them. But then not to push hard enough to actually get into our little area of the map. So we're going to obviously die because we're turretless TD. So yeah, this is that was yeah, led that shot quite well. Obviously part luck as well. But we'll take it. So beginning of the match tend to be a little bit slow, don't they? Especially at the moment. A lot of people camping. I had a game today where we're on TheRohanUK and 90% of the team just camped in the 1-2 at the very back of the map. Like mediums and heavies all just sat there. I was in my tier 6 paper glass TD, and of course as soon as the enemy pushed up enough to spot people, they just went for me because I had no armor. It's just unbelievable. You know, mediums should be up there. If no one's spotting, the mediums should be there spotting. But yeah, they all want to sit at the back. Well, missed that shot, unfortunately. And actually get spotted in return, so that's not great. There's only one enemy artillery, but we reposition anyway, because it looks like this flank is falling, to be honest. Or we're going to get spotted up at least. At the very least, we're going to get spotted, and that artillery will be raining shots down on us if we don't pay attention. So we're going to shoot down, and because they're going to win that side of the map, we're going to try to get in a position where we can hit them as they try to come down to the city area and our cap area. And it's pretty damn fast. That's one thing I do like about this tank. It's pretty damn fast. It's not very wide, but it's very long. So you want to be careful of that if you're trying to hide behind buildings and stuff. It's not looking good for us. We're down 2 tanks already. And the match has barely started. They've already taken one side of the map. Not good. But we're going to sit in this bush here. If we can. I don't often play this side of the map, especially this corner. So it's I'm finding it a bit tricky to find shots and where cover is and stuff like that. But you gotta make do, right? Just waiting for them to push. Now there's a chance they might not push across because, you know, going out into the open is not a good idea. And that guy has done the worst thing. He's pushed out into the open. Gonna try to punish him for that. Managed to critical hit him. Yeah, and he's gone. He's gone already. That's what happens if you go out in the open. This guy's just sitting there, putting a lovely shot into him. Take our gun off of him just in case we're the only one looking at him. And if we take our gun off, he might just sit there. He doesn't because he was getting hit by someone else. But we've racked up a little bit of damage now. A bit of a slow start, but we're starting to get some damage in. Our team is kind of crumbling, position-wise at least. You know, map control is very important in this game. The middle is theirs. One flank is theirs. Our team seems to be heading towards the cap, which again, 3 heavies out in the open is not a good idea. We got object 705 there. That's not good. He's looking at me. Don't want to take a hit if I can help it, but I think I am. Yeah, massive hit there. We got some assisted though from that, and some actual damage on that guy. But yeah, that guy took off most of my health there. So we are bottom tier. This is a tier 10 game. So yeah, that's the thing about being bottom tier. It only takes you one little mistake and you lose half your health in one shot. Very unfortunate. And our teammates who are on the other side towards their base aren't making too much progress. We are now a tank down. Are we a tank down? Oh no, we are actually have the advantage in numbers now, but only just. We don't want to. We don't want to be stupid right now, so we are waiting. It seems like there are people still on the 1-2 line, sitting in the TD camping area. So that's a bit unfortunate. So we're a bit stuck right now. We're just hoping that someone overextends and we'll punish them for it. So we got a good amount of damage right now. If the game ended right now, I'd be pretty happy with that result, especially since it's one of my first games in this thing. I think this might actually be my first game in this tank, and it ended up with this kind of result. You're just like, yeah, okay, I could see me liking this tank. I actually don't see the edge of the map there, and now we are actually two ahead. So I am actually going to push up and try to spot up what tanks are in this position up here. And hopefully at least spot some up. And we get spotted. And there you go. Of course, don't actually pen that shot. It hits him, but it doesn't pen. Someone else actually takes the guy out, which is great. So we're going to try to obviously get out of there, because at that moment we're probably the only person spotted on our team, so the artillery's probably looking over in this direction right now, and I'm guessing the two TDs will be at their base along with their artillery. If I was them, that's what I'd be doing. There's a big old scrap there. That was like 4 or 5 tanks there. Jesus. So we're going to just push up. We just want to get a bit of extra damage before the game ends. I actually don't bother shooting because I've only got not got premium rounds in. Unlikely we're going to pen that E100, Panzer E100 from this far away with normal rounds in. But we're getting a bit of assisted at least. So we're going to just push up and try to spot up the other TD and the artillery if we can. Just kind of waiting here now, just trying to let these two heavies catch up. We basically just trying to see if we can get any shots off if we can. We are one shot for that Jagdpanzer. And obviously artillery. And there's the artillery. We're going to take that if we can. We managed to take them out, but the Jagdpanzer is now kind of looking our direction. I put in the heat. It's probably not even going to get this off, but because he's looking at us here, just trying to cheekily get his cupola there, and actually do get that shot off, finishing off a tier 10 with our tier 8 TD. That's not bad. That was a pretty decent game. We can actually come first with 3 kills, just over 3,000 damage, just over 2,000 assisted, and first class in our first game in this tank. I think I'm going to like it, for sure. Right, last game is in the Waffle E100. It's not a tank I take out too often. It can be very hit or miss. This thing, obviously, because it's so big and so easy to pen, you can have terrible games where you just get the enemies, like 3 or 4 enemies come around the corner and they all just all just pen you and destroy you in a few seconds flat. Or you can have really great games in this, where you manage to get off all your reloads and pen all your shots. Quite often, I would advise, if you've got lots of spare cash, we get spotted, I'm ducking down here as soon as I can, because I'm going to be being shot at straight away. Basically, just sitting back here, really. We're going to sit back, let these guys in front of us take the shots and spot people up, and we're just going to wait for our opportunity to pull out and put all our shots in. That guy messes his shot up. He's a light tank, though. If he gets in behind us and he's doing that, he's going straight for us. And he bounces his next shot. We penned, but unfortunately he tracks. And we're just, not sure what he was up to there, but we managed to take him out. I'll go for a reload straight away. So good thing I didn't load premium, because we didn't need premium for that guy, that's for sure. But I would, honestly, I think, especially if I was like, I don't know, trying to mark this tank, or playing competitively, I'll load full premium. You don't want to be wasting any time loading normal AP rounds if 2 or 3 of them are going to bounce. You want the reload's so long, you just want every shot to be able to pen. We see something there. We're willing to take the hit. Unfortunately, it did not pay off. We only managed to pen 1 hit. I'm considering reloading. He's not going to come back. He obviously knew he was lucky to bounce that shot. And yeah, okay. And then we get shot in the side. Now, you have to kind of bluff people in this tank as well, or in any auto reloader. If you're reloading and you don't want them to be, because you don't want them to rush you, but you might have to try to pretend that you're fully loaded by pushing towards them, and then backing up again to fool them into thinking you're close to reloading or you're fully loaded. And I'm considering reloading right this time, and then he shows up, and then he ducks down straight down. Quite annoying. Just can't quite get a shot off there. This isn't going to be a high damage game, guys, so I'm sorry about that. But it's still a decent game. So we actually do go reload now, and it's always risky when you reload in this thing. You're just like, should I reload? Should I wait? Should I reload? Obviously, at this point in time, I should have clicked the reload straight away, because I would have been fully reloaded by now. Something has spotted me. I'm not sure what it is. Our team is winning. We've now become unspotted, and it looks like that E50 should be able to take care of that guy. And then we see 2 guys, enemies at the end of the street, both TDs. Don't really want to tangle them. Gonna keep my eye on him. They obviously keeping their eye on me. They don't want me to be putting shots into them. But they've got to do, they've got to push. They've got to do something. So I'm just waiting for my opportunity to poke up, waiting for him to fire, then I can poke up and put some shots into him. We are obviously winning this game right now, and I have got some health to play with, but not much. And I seem to be in a very bad situation here, really. So we're going to push. He's going to put shots into me. Just over 2,000 damage. Not the best. I've still got 2 shots in. So we're going to put these 2 shots to rest if we can. Unfortunately, that guy gets taken out as we fire our 3rd shot. So we go for a reload. It's the end of the game. Doesn't look too great this right now, so I don't bother wasting silver on this game. So I just keep reloading the AP. If I had a much better game, I probably would have loaded the premium just to guarantee that extra amount of damage. And there we go. Still got the same bugs, guys. We've still got the same bugs, but they're bringing in another new season that people don't want. So I'm gonna back up here. They seem to be swinging up around behind me, hoping that maybe I'm in the middle of reloading, and obviously trying to tackle a soft target. We take him out. Try to hit his weak spot there. Managed to pen him, blow him up. So that's 2 guys in a row. And we've got just the 1 shot. And then he pulls out right in front of us and he sets him on fire. Unfortunately, he had a fire extinguisher or a good crew. We're probably not going to get any more damage because it's going to take us another 30 seconds to reload. And that guy's on very little health. But we might as well try. You never know what's going to happen. He could try to zoom over this over in this direction, and we might actually get a lucky shot. But there you go. I know what you mean. Why did I record this? But it was we came 3rd. Only got 3 kills, just over 4,000 damage, and we had a fellow pleb member. And I've got 1st class. Very low 1st class, but I'll take it. So if you want to get mastery in this thing, go out in it now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.